Should we stop offshoring American jobs? The most stable companies, those on the American Fortune 500, are sending your jobs overseas to other countries, known as offshoring. Do you know how this is impacting you? How is this impacting the American economy? Companies are sending American jobs to other countries in an effort to save money and be more profitable. Have you ever thought that this could be related to our poor economy and high unemployment rates? Is sending private information overseas safe? When companies offshore business processes, they are putting consumers' most sensitive information at risk. There's little consumers can do about it. In the past, for a long time, only low technology sectors of manufacturing, such as shoes, was sent to low cost labor in other countries. But today we have our high cost labor jobs, such as IT and customer service, sent to lower countries for lower wages and cheaper on labor. Many of the jobs today are highly skilled and now sent to other countries. Maybe you are in IT and have spent 4 years in college learning your degree. But now the same job is forced offshores to another country to someone who's paid $40,000 less than you. The following can be found on a report published by Chamber Post. Myth: the United States is suffering a race to the bottom as U.S. companies move production to lower wage companies. Fact: when U.S. multinationals do invest in developing countries, they often create the best paying jobs around and the best working conditions. Myth: when the multinational corporation creates a job abroad, it eliminates a job in the United States. Fact: the Slaughter study found that U.S. companies that invest abroad create 2.3 jobs in the United States for every one they create overseas. It can also be found that U.S. companies that invest abroad tend to be more successful in ways to help U.S. workers. Specifically, such firms pay their U.S. workers higher wages and create more jobs in the United States. The NAE website has posted the following. In recent years, there has been an intense debate over the shift of engineering and other high-skill services work from the United States to developing economies, known as offshoring. Some see offshoring as a signal that the United States' technological leadership is weakening. They warn of long-term erosion in the U.S. engineering prowess and living standards unless the trend is halted. Others claim that offshoring is the inevitable next stage of globalization and that the United States is well positioned to reap the benefits of more efficient global innovation networks. Recognizing that offshoring represents a significant challenge to the U.S., engineers, and that hard data has been difficult to come by, the NAE launched a study in 2006 aimed at examining the offshoring of engineering and implications. In 2004, the practice of companies outsourcing operations overseas, usually to less developing countries, with the intention of reducing costs, had already become one of the major economic controversies of the decade. While the ultimate impact of offshoring has yet to be measured, surveys estimated that in 2004, some 14 million Americans, 10% of the nation's workforce, held positions that could be outsourced. Yet, in the face of all this, no chronic shortage of jobs has ever materialized. The total number of jobs in the American economy is first and foremost a functional size of the labor force. As the population grows, the number of people in the workforce grows. The market forces absorb this supply and deploy labor to different sectors of the economy. Businesses can offshore careers, but there's still a benefit to the American economy, the job market, and you.